The reason why we call it low level entry is it eliminates my partner's ability to do like hip toss, underhooking and all that. So it takes away about 50% of the takedowns, which means that there's enough for me to still have concerns about, but I'm not in that unknown factor where like I don't know what they're doing. So I'm going to go through a couple of base rules. Touchdown, step back, power leg backwards, come low. What I like to do is to counteract my balance because I've got old man knees and that kind of creak and all that is, I like to do is I have my hand onto the ground from here. So I'll generally see when I compete, so the hand or fist onto the ground. Just to make sure that, well, for two things, is if I get head snapped, I have a counterbalance point. So if I'm here and he head snaps me down, like I'm going to get broken down, or if I'm here, he head snaps, I've got this counterbalance point. Number two, I've got the ability to drop to both knees, but which we're going to cover in a second. So there really is just a warm up will be touch hands, step back from here, get our grip, go to this position. Now, I want to make sure my head's over my knee, and I'm comfortable. We're going to do this one in two ways. So sit, pull, and lace. Make sure my ankle's high, and make sure we have contact in this area here. I don't want to loose. Make sure we have contact. Under IBJJF and AFBJJ, if I want to sit to guard, I have to have a contact point. All the other really good tournaments, you don't have to, but for these tournaments, you do. Okay, so it's normally here, tie up, okay, back, sit, lace the leg. You can lace the leg either way, it doesn't make a difference to me. Right now, it doesn't make any difference. We're going to work this side, so it's half guard, so leg goes through the middle, contact knee, and I put my foot up as high as I can. If you're having trouble getting your foot up, it's straight across your front on, so kick it off the side a bit, and just get your foot up nice enough. And this will bring him forward a little bit. That's all I want to do. Make sure your secondary hand's under your leg. I don't want him pulling it up. So make sure your secondary hand is underneath the leg. One more time. So, touch hands, tie up. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm happy. 1, 2, 3. Don't overcomplicate it. Like it's what hand up. Just think about it straight. Okay. So touch hands, come back, right legs forward. So the leg gets forward, my opposite leg goes forward. Really easy. So from here, grab, sit, okay. So you close left legs forward, my left leg goes on the inside. If close right legs forward, my right leg goes on the inside. So just have a look at how they're standing. I'm seeing some of you guys having issues with your hip dexterity and flexibility. Right, you're once again you're overcomplicating it. Like you watch. Remember, 56 years old. Okay, doesn't get around much. A lot of time on the lounge, sitting down watching TV. That's a lie. So, here, watch. Who's in my way? Oh, yeah. Put your weight on your hands. Swing your legs through. The reason why you're having so much trouble, Dave, your back leg's too extended.
Right.
You're like in a sprinter's position.
Yeah.
You want to be in a poo position. Do you know what a poo position is?
Somewhat like this.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay. So, watch my butt. Here, look. Hello. Keep it simple, guys.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, go grab your best guy. Stay. So we'll just keep it real simple again, guys. So I want to kind of overcomplicate. So touch hands, step back, grab. So once. Sorry. Right. Sit. Here. Here. Now, think about this like this. I want to do two things. I want to pull my knee forward, then I'm going to slowly put my ankle on the ground. So, ankle on the ground. Go to the sit. Come up. Make sure I split the legs.
Hands between the legs, split the legs. Really good. So if you guys want to, you can just start from here. Just pull. Contact. Need some more pressure. It goes down. High pressure. Hold it. Come on. Keep pressure. Keep your hand over your shoulder and under. Over. From here. Keep that leg hooked so it's harder for her to hit the escaping pitch because her foot's up off the ground. Foot off the ground. Just back there. One more time. How does that feel?
Yeah.
It's different, right?
Yeah.
So. Cool. Here. Put on the down. Very good. Under. Here. Get this thing. And what we're going to do just for a couple of seconds, press on the bottom, try and move around, press on top, try and hold it around. 1, 2, 3. How's work? Easy? So let me just explain. So I've got, it doesn't matter, so it's forward. So here, make sure I'm making contact with my knee. So it's more that my knee is coming up. From here, I've got the contact. Slowly put my foot on the ground so it's more like hamstring pressure. Take my opponent down, come up. Now, this is the part that makes a huge difference is if Dave can turn his knees towards me, he can go right to start first to guard. So one thing I want to do for me is I want to make sure that my hand's out nice and wide. Dave turns his hips towards me. Got my hips nice and low to his leg. Now, slowly straighten my bottom leg. Knee, get up. So as long as so what I see people do is they hold it here, and they try and pass the couple going backwards and stepping off. The downfall of that is his knees are facing towards me, he can sweep me into, it's quite easy. But even if you're not really good at jiu-jitsu, that's a natural motion for you to defend it. So once I get to this position, the chest to chest, can't pass this, I want to keep his knees facing my side. If I can win his spider, you come from here. Now, as Dave tries to turn his knees back in, don't give me the guard pass, number one. Number two, if I want to control the knees, right, once I'm here, I'll go high. All I'm going to do is keep my knees squeezed together. So I'm on to his leg. He doesn't want me to pass the half guard, so don't tip as I go for my leg. From here, right, so turn away. The higher I'm onto his hips, the worse it is for me to pass the guard. So I put both hands on the ground, I stop my hips down nice and low. Now as he turns towards me, control, knee under, and pass the guard. So the concept is you're turning here, you're dropping your hips down onto that leg, and then just sliding it, straightening your leg to get out of it. You're not trying to kick that, don't lift, because if you lift, you can turn back in towards you again. Okay, let's have a shot, guys. 1, 2, 3. Shows part. So, standing. And one, I don't know what he's going to do, foot sweeps and all that. So what I'm going to do from here, disengage a little bit, go to my low level. Okay, pull to bring the leg forward. Right, so I already know which leg. Okay, so close, switch, contact here. I don't want to hold this because I'm holding it on and trying to push him backwards. It's counterproductive. So from here, contact, not here because he's going to push my knee down. So here, cut, turn my knee up and foot down. So here, pressure, hands. Here, hips heavy, tight, shoulder control. And again, So when they're standing, I use this to pull the leg forward. Contact is forward. Yep. Back. Not here. This is the biggest mistake. Here. Here. Push up. Down. Here. Walk. Then sit away. Pressure. Pop it. Pass. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. Okay. So, just so you guys get a totally different perspective of this, right? And a different entry. So Chloe's going to go to the low level entry for me. Okay. So we touch hands, we're all grip up. So she goes to low level, so sits her butt onto the ground, right from here, and pulls. So yeah, so from here, so my legs forward, so she knows which leg to go for. This is my point of view, is if I put this foot down, Chloe's got to get access to my ankle. So she can do the sweep. Because she's going to put the leg up nice and tight, get access to my ankle. Get access to my ankle, kick me down, and then she can come up, right? So anytime that we're here, so Chloe's standing this time. So anytime that I'm going to go and pull the leg that I'm trapping, you're going to put that knee on the ground. But why? Or I don't get access to the ankle anymore. There's no sweep. Now everyone goes, oh, you know, what about this leg? Okay. So we're going to race. Chloe's going to put her hand underneath my knee. Okay. Now she's going to walk me flat. Put her hand underneath my head. Yeah, and drive me flat. So now she's in the pass position instead of me. The biggest thing on this one that I want you guys to concentrate on: walk my hips further than you think you have to. So I'm stretch. Move your hips down to my legs. My leg goes flat. Draw a leg under it and pass. Here you go. So this would be that in close on the half guard bottom. So playing from the half guard bottom. If she's here, I'll go this way. So the knee that's caught goes on the ground. The knee that's caught goes on the ground. I don't want to elevate it. But if you think about this one, this is just if I'm here with this leg up, this is scissor sweep. Like it's not even like all she does is scissor her legs and we're going to get knocked over. It's not even hard to do. So here. Okay. Elbow on the inside. Swing through. I'm in pass position. So what we're going to do now is this. I have faith in you, both. Touch hands. Okay. I'm going to go low level. I'm going to pull half guard with my right leg, so Chloe's going to make sure that her right knee smashes the ground onto the ground before I get my hand underneath. So I'm going to go nice and slow. So your right leg. So I can't do simple. So, yep, got it. Cycles, pop underneath, splits me up, take steps. There you go. Perfect. So we're going to do the same drill. That was excellent. So we're going to do the same drill. So we're going to pull the low level half guard, but the person that's standing, you're going to knee smash and you're going to go to the pass instead of them going to the sweep and pass. 1, 2, 3. Awesome.